Sheyi Oshuntayo says the team needs a catalyst. Remember, that's the name.
Exactly.
That's the nickname for John Mikel Obi. A catalyst that can turn things around and motivate others to get results. They are struggling and lethargic.
What is wrong with inviting Kelechi Iheanacho? I'm thinking.
It's too young.
What are we talking about? Messi played his first World Cup competition at the age of 17 in January 2006. Got a goal, played well for the team at the time. And look at Messi today. Sergio Aguero played in a very young age for Argentina. We have players that did that. So what are you talking about? Didn't you see how Iheanacho played for Manchester City during the preseason?
Let's give him time to grow. This is
time to grow.
This is Nigeria's senior men's national team. Cosmos, I'll get back to you. Just chill. Emeka Chukwuma, I like what you said. Says there needs to be a change in every department to push a new drive and winning mentality.
I agree.
Honor Victor says Keshi needs to reinvite Ike Uche, Obafemi Martins, Michael Olaiton, Leon Balogun, Yahaya, and of course what you just said, Kelechi Iheanacho. But this message says, and drop Mikel Obi. That can't happen. Mikel Obi still remains a star player of Nigerian football.
Mikel Obi on a good day is a wonderful player. He's a player that can really destroy things on a good day. But then it seems as if he has the bad days more than the good days. Yeah, so what are we talking about? You can't continue doing this for okay, Nigeria is on the verge of probably not qualifying.
Let's
for the
talk about what we could have done differently last night.
What we could have done differently? It's a very simple thing. I've just said it. Now, we had a good formation. Now, at the beginning of the things, you saw that the two defensive midfielders of South Africa were blocking the passes. What we would have done is, why not just probably bring in Sonia Luku early enough for Bola Salami, maybe leave out Nosai Gebo till early in the second half, then bring in somebody like they brought in, what's the name of this own base that really came in and really showed, bring him in for Nosai Gebo, and make Mikel, make Nosai Gebo still stay on the pitch, make Mikel stay up in front, play the kind of role that Sunday Mba used to play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and Nosai Gebo and Onazi do the dirty job, try as much as possible to make the passes to get to the strikers. I think that would have done it for me. As far as I'm concerned, the defense was better than the last time. I felt what's his name? Not Obrabuna, his other partner, Omera. I felt Omera had a good game. For me, he was the best player of Nigeria.
Did everything right last night.
And I do not understand what was happening to Obrabuna. Obrabuna, ever since he left Sunshine, he has been off for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. For me, his passes were wrong. His tackles were not spot on. His clearance were suspect. What is wrong with Obrabona? I would have even preferred that they brought in the other guy that played for Warri Wolves and probably would have had a better game. And Austin Ejide, good goalkeeper, but does not know how to organize his defense. Okay. That's just it.
I'll leave it there. And that's some leadership qualities missing right there in Austin Ejide. But then remember, he did put up a good save, and when Nigeria would have lost it, came out, spread his body properly, and then stopped South Africa from scoring. We're getting a lot of messages. And if you think Nigerians are not coaches, when you listen to Cosmos and some of the tweets that I'm reading, you understand that Coach Stephen Keshi is having the job of over 160 million Nigerians. And a lot of people are talking about the tactical deficiency in the team. And I'm saying, I've seen the Super Eagles train. I've listened to Coach Stephen Keshi talk to these guys. Maybe something else is missing. The ability to fight, the hunger. We're not seeing it. But I'm going to read this message from Prince Agbede. He's saying something that we should have done after the World Cup, because it seems everything is in disarray at the moment. He says, regularize Keshi's contract to motivate him, or sack him if you don't want him. We played like super chickens, not us in the studio. The Super Eagles actually did impress. But finally, because before we go on a break, let's look at this going forward. Nigeria third on Group A table. And then, with the way South Africa is playing, there's a probability they might get a result in Brazzaville when they play Congo. What should we be doing now to get things right?
It's a very simple thing. We try as much as possible to get our heart together, try to make sure that we get everything spot on. I feel the coaching crew should be able to look at the 2 games, see the mistakes they've made, and then try to rectify the mistake. Now, there's no excuse. You have to win your remaining 4 matches. Now, you've got the double header against Sudan, in Calabar, and of course in Khartoum. So you try as much as possible.
Get 6 points from Sudan.
Get 6 points from Sudan.
They must beat Congo in Brazzaville.
They must beat Congo in Brazzaville.
Congo can win in Calabar. We should go and win in Brazzaville.
Then slug it out with South Africa.
That's it.
In Calabar or wherever they want to play. And for goodness sake, can't we play in Abuja? I do not have an issue with Calabar. The pitch in Calabar is bad.
Okay, let's leave it at that. But then remember, it was Calabar where the Super Eagles played the qualifying games to qualify for the World Cup. Cosmos, let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Yesterday, we also saw some good games, and then we saw good results. The game between Togo and Ghana was a fight. Typical good show of African football, and then Ghana showed what it is to bounce back after playing a 1-0 draw in their first game, went away to defeat Togo by 3-2, and then there's been calls that Kwesi Appiah shouldn't go anywhere. I'll just read through some of the results, and of course, you know, Cameroon, they were indomitable when they took on Cote d'Ivoire, defeating the Elephants by 4-1. South Africa and Nigeria played a goalless draw. Congo defeated Sudan by 2-0. Egypt lost at home to Tunisia by a single goal. Botswana also lost to Senegal at home by 2-0. Burkina Faso defeated Angola by 3-0. We told you Togo lost in Lomé to Ghana 3-2. Lesotho and Gabon played a 1-0 draw. Cameroon defeated Cote d'Ivoire by 4-1. And then Sierra Leone lost at home to Congo and DR. Cape Verde, their football is shining, defeating Zambia by 2-1. Mozambique and Niger played a 1-0 draw, and then Malawi defeated Ethiopia by 3-2. That's it. 2015 AFCON qualifiers, giving us so much reasons to talk sports this morning. Surprising results we saw. But for me, I'm excited that African football is shining, and we're seeing some good play, particularly with Cape Verde defeating Zambia, and of course Ghana showing what it is to bounce back when they travel to Lomé to defeat Togo.
Cameroon beating Cote d'Ivoire 4-1.
Well, it's Cameroon, so it's not anything new to that. But let's leave men's football now and talk about women's football. That is not getting so much mentions, particularly in Nigeria. Remember, the Falconets traveled to Canada to win silver at the Under-20 Women's World Cup, and then they're back, and we're not talking about it. Everybody's talking about issues, and of course the Super Eagles. But women's football trying to get better, and the Lagos State government, they're doing this in partnership with the Ministry of Education. They want to promote football, and all they're saying is that the women deserve to be part of good football. And what the Lagos State Football Association is doing is they will get 6 educational districts in Lagos State schools. 26 teachers will be recruited and equipped with football skills and child protection law and child right that will be used to put together 300 young secondary school girls from the ages of 13 to 16 over the period of 9 Saturday phase 1 of the program. They will bring them together, and then they will go through good training for football. That's it, sports this morning on Channels Television. Let's go on a quick break now. When we come back, Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Marcus Maidana are set for a rematch this Saturday. The money man says it will make it interesting. Let's listen to him. When we come back, we'll talk. Stay.
Last time that titles from
I know I'm knocking at the door. I know I'm almost 40, but I'm still going strong. I still feel good, and I want to go out there and perform and look well and give you guys what you want to see. The first fight was very, very interesting, and hopefully this time around, this fight is a lot more exciting. And he's always in tip-top shape, you know, from what I've seen. And do he deserve a rematch? Absolutely. You know, I commend him. I commend his team. And if you go back and look at the punch stats, actually, I think he threw like 800 or 900 punches and landed less punches than I did. And I didn't even throw half as many punches as he did. So my defense was tight, and we're going to have a great game plan.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., the money man, still going strong. He's 37, and then he believes that he can beat Marcus Maidana again. It's all about the money for me. When talking about big fights as these, whether Floyd Mayweather Jr. made a good point. Maidana threw about 800 to 900 punches, and then he couldn't win it. That's tactics right there.
Yeah, tactics right there. Mayweather, he has always shown that he's a great fighter, and that was exactly what he did. Quickly, before we leave this part, for me, this is a great match, and he has said that in 2015 he's going to retire. Then after this match, he's going to have just 2 more fights, then he will retire. Now we're wondering, will Manny Pacquiao be part of the fight? So let's just see how it goes.
That's it. Boxing fans all over the world are waiting for that fight between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. So Mayweather, before you quit, give a fight to fans against Pacquiao. Let's see who indeed is the #1 pound for pound boxer. Talking about the welterweight division. We told you that it's Judgment Day for Oscar Pistorius. We'll keep an eye on all that is going down at the High Court in Pretoria. Will he be a free man again or be going behind bars? We'll let you know. That's it. With that final punch from Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Marcus Maidana, we wrap up sports this morning on Channels Television. But somebody's still talking to us about what the Super Eagles did wrong in South Africa and what we need to change for our football to shine again. Keep talking to us on Twitter, our Channels_sports, and on Facebook, our Channels-sport. That's it on behalf of the sports team at Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Austin Okonakwa. We're back again tomorrow to talk some more sports, but until then, in everything you do, remember, let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.